finally time for my 2024 season record predictions, and we will start with the NFC South. I'll begin with Carolina, who I have at 4-13.
Oh, very nice.
You're happy about a potential 4-win season?
I'm happy about doubling our win total from last season, yes.
But it's still only 4 wins.
You're not looking at the big picture. If we continue down this path of doubling our previous season's win total, then we're only 2 years away from a 16-1 season.
Well, that logic is sound in terms of mathematics, Carolina, but flawed in every other sense of reality.
Oh, flawed is our middle name.
Do you even know what you're saying?
Not always. Why?
Tampa, I have you starting the season at 2-2 with wins against Washington and Denver.
Yeah, well, that's not so bad.
Then losing your next 7 straight games and finishing the season ultimately at 7-10.
Is this because you think Baker will regress without Dave Canales?
Actually, it's because week 5 of your schedule through your bye week is absolutely brutal.
Stupid bastard schedule maker bastards.
New Orleans, I have you starting out the season at 1-4.
Okay, can't say I like where this is headed.
But then your schedule lightens, and I have you being inconsistently consistent on your way to an 8-9 finish.
Oh, okay. Oh, do we make the playoffs?
I'll go over playoff teams and make a Super Bowl prediction once I'm finished with all the divisions.
Okay, well, some of the people watching this are going to crap all over you no matter how you have it play out.
Tell me something I don't know.
90s mid-card wrestler Paul Roma was once a member of the Four Horsemen.
I beg your pardon, Carolina?
It said to tell you something you don't know.
That was a figure of speech, Carolina.
Oh, well, my bad.
Also, I knew that about Paul Roma. On to Atlanta, who I have finishing the division at 10-7.
Eat that, bitches.
Keep in mind, this is an opinion. It's not written in stone, Atlanta. And considering your history of choking, I would suggest you tread lightly.
I guess that's fair. And by the way, if anyone makes reference to 28-3 here, I will retaliate hard. Okay, we don't have to reference it because you just did. Damn it.
Moving on to the AFC South.
Houston, I have you at 12-5.
Whoa, you went a little
light on the win total there, don't you think?
Not long ago, you would have been happy with a 6-win prediction, but now 12 wins is light.
Well, I figure with Stephon Diggs and Joe Mixon now, that should be good for at least another 4 more wins than we had last season. He thinks Diggs and Mixon are good for 2 wins apiece. You believe this guy? Stop trying to relate to me. I was getting so sick of seeing Diggs watch us celebrate in the playoffs when he was in Buffalo. It's going to be a nice change to see him do it in a Texans jersey now. Maybe he'll be watching us celebrate in the playoffs. He won't. Maybe he will. You don't know. Oh, trust me, I know. You know, we almost beat you last season when we had nothing at quarterback. And that would have been almost a great achievement. Okay, you know what?
New York, what did I say about having hope this season?
You told me not to do it.
That's right. And do you remember why?
Because it never ends well for me.
You'd be wise to remember that. Indianapolis and Tennessee, I have you both at 8-9. And Jacksonville, I have you at 7-10.
We went 9-8 last season. You have us finishing last?
That's what you heard me say, right?
Oh, come on. We're at least going to be better than Tennessee. Oh, you can keep telling yourself that, but deep down, I don't think you believe it. Someone release a mind-altering toxin near you that's driven you insane? No, but Calvin Ridley's numbers in revenge games against you this season are probably going to alter your mind. The creator would like to state for everyone watching that the teacher's opinions are not his, and remind you that his predictions were 100% accurate last season and will be this season too.
It might help us all out if the creator would be so kind as to share these 100% accurate predictions with us.
He wants you to share your predictions. Not now, but tell him I'll confirm their accuracy after the season. Roger. That's a no-go on the prediction sharing.
That's a shame. On to the NFC West.
You might be wondering why I had no dialogue in this video. So am I, by the way.
San Francisco, you're heading into the season with a ton of momentum.
Momentum, isn't that thing you lost at the end of last season? Yeah, because your season finishes lately have been the stuff of legend.
And your roster, San Francisco, is still full of talent, which is why I'm predicting you to go 13-4.
I guess that means you're predicting 14 wins for us? And why would he do that? Easy. We have the best coach and the best quarterback in the division. Like, hell you do. Let me prove it with just one simple question that I know you will be too scared to answer. I'm not scared of your stupid question. Oh, you're so brave. Okay, then how many Super Bowls has your head coach and quarterback won?
How many times has your head coach beaten ours?
That is not an answer.
Okay, can we settle down, please?
Just so the two of you know, both of your coaches would chop off their big toes to have a shot at Kyler. I think maybe the Arizona sun has baked your brain. In all the video games, too. Okay, I definitely don't need your help insulting him. You still didn't answer my question.
You know, I'd love to move on if I may.
San Francisco, your coach was so desperate for a quarterback, he traded up for Trey Lance, a dual threat who turned out to be no threat to anyone. He's got you there. And your coach traded out Jared Goff for Matthew Stafford. He would jump at Kyler faster than, how about a referee throwing a bullshit flag to help the Chiefs get another bullshit win? Oh man, that is fast. You two are pathetic. Just a reminder, football is a team sport. There are a lot of ingredients in the mix, and the quarterback isn't always the one that makes the dish the most tasty. Yeah, I'd probably die on that hill too if Geno Smith was my quarterback. We also have Sam Howell. Ah, well, that calls for Scott Hall Spooky Fingers.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get these predictions out before my hair turns gray.
But you don't have any hair.
The hair on my face.
That's already kind of gray.
Okay, that's it. Seattle, I have you at 8-9. Los Angeles, I have you at 9-8. And Arizona, I have you at 6-11. Moving on to the AFC West.